there are many artists on the one hand, and on the other hand, there are a lot of subjects, and that's what's really important. Ultimately, or at least in the beginning, don't really have anything to do with art. I realized that there are fields at the moment where we have, for the first time in our history as a species, something to say on the future of our evolution. This piece is a pointillist work that here are little dots of different intensity from white to black. And this piece is called Hector and Achilles, with the idea, going back to mythology. But what he was saying is that a lot of what fostered the race for space was the race between the United States and Soviet Union. Then the exhibition moves to DNA manipulation and gene editing with Borofsky's Human Structures. I love this piece. It's Frozen Semen and Blood, and if you contextualize it out of the exhibition but into when he made it, AIDS, 1989, people were dying of AIDS in New York. It was like suddenly there was this huge thing that happened, and when I saw this piece I was thinking how physical it is. If you think 89, it was completely not on the radar to unravel the human genome. This only happened in 2003. These get really important in the show because these are the real certificates of cryopreservation of the umbilical cord blood of my children. Where we think about where our species is going becomes incredibly important for the next generation, because they were born, my kids were born in 2008, so they were born into this world that, again, just 10 years before, or just 15 years before, all these subjects, except for the atomic bomb, were not on the radar. So I asked the company that has our stem cells in Leipzig to supply me with one of these physical boxes you receive when you give birth, where you receive all the surgical instruments and all the tools to actually get the blood. And I said, I'd like to present this. I used a process in this exhibition to show these objects in the realm of art by actually making them appropriated objects. But I was thinking that it's also interesting in terms of mythology and art, how an object goes from being just an object to becoming a mythical object, or to becoming an art object. The bomb, all handmade, all beautifully crafted, but at the same time so ominous and so scary. And you have to realize that that thing is like 3 meters long by 2 meters tall, all black, all transparent, And I just knocked my socks off when I saw this. I was thinking that the relationship between reality and metaphor was just so strong. That thing was so scary, is so scary. It's said that during the whole of the Second World War, every gunshot, every cannon, every bomb, including the 2 nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, comes out to the number of 2 megatons. Just to put the numbers into perspective. You know, we don't talk about these things just in terms of pure science and pure numbers, but it's really staggering. I paired Bob's work with yet another Geiger counter. I was thinking this dream of tabula rasa in 1916 at the Café Voltaire actually becomes reality in 1945 with the atomic bomb. So in a way, the atomic era is sort of, in a romantic way, the death of Marcel Duchamp, the death of surrealism, where what started out as, I wouldn't say an intellectual game, but certainly a mind opening, actually became something completely real that we have to contend with.